Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. RSX Squishy here. I'm back with another video. This video is Modern Warfare worth it? 1.5 years from release date. Short answer is kind of. I'll explain why if you want to stay tuned for the rest of the video. I did a video for is Cold War worth it? 6 months from release date. Short answer, no, it's not. But if you want to watch that video, I do have it in my recent videos. So if you want to go to my channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. What do you call it? Use my code for 10% off G Fuel. Just kidding. I don't have a sponsor or whatever. But anyway, so is Modern Warfare 2019 worth it or not? And the reason I say kind of is because the game's been out for essentially a little bit over a year. Actually, almost 2 years now if it came out in 2019. So yeah, about a year and a half. And it does have a lot of content. What I do notice, if you're kind of torn between Modern Warfare and Cold War, Modern Warfare has the nicer engine, and then Cold War just has the better weapons on Warzone if you plan on you getting either or for Warzone or anything. The weapons are better in Cold War, but nonetheless, the engine that you play Modern Warfare in is much, much, much nicer. The gameplay feels a lot smoother. You have a lot more little things you can do, like bunny hopping. The way you slide is just smoother. Everything from the gameplay mechanics feels really, really smooth. There's no complaints about that. The content, when that game first came out, actually, it was pretty crappy in terms of the amount of content. I think it came with just 6 to 8 maps or something, kind of like Cold War did. And then slowly over time, it ended up getting more stuff to it. Now you have a lot of more weapons that were added, the SPR sniper rifle, the AS Val, so that they have updated the game a lot, and now I feel it is more of a complete game. Yes, there is a lot of dumb stuff like riot shields, I think, that are just stupid. Heartbeat sensors, again, so just to cater to newbier players, and then the lack of the abundance of doors everywhere, which slow down gameplay. So in a way, I guess you can say Modern Warfare is more slower paced than other Call of Duties, especially like Cold War. So it is geared a lot more noob friendly. So if this is one of your first games, you'll like Modern Warfare much better than you will like Cold War. So in terms of that, I think it's just a better game. What do you call it? I'll give you an example. Like with me and my friends, I think all my friends bought Cold War. So I play with a little clan of friends, and we usually would play every night. When Cold War came out, we all the new game comes out and you want to transition over to the new one. So we all did that, and then we found, and it wasn't just me. If anyone knows or watches my videos knows how much I dislike Cold War. It wasn't me pressing all my friends to not play it. They themselves were kind of like, hey, you know what, this game's boring, this game sucks. Or when it came out, again, same thing, it came out with no weapons, nothing cool. The camos are trash in that game. Everything is just, oh my god. I'm not gonna get into a rant on Cold War, because I have so many other videos on that. But just to emphasize my point, the game engine just feels choppy. It doesn't feel like a regular Call of Duty game. So if you're a fan of Call of Duty, or you're been watching gameplays a lot and you want to start playing it, Modern Warfare is definitely a much, much, much better buy for you, especially than Cold War. So in this state that it is now, I still think it is worth it. I got on it the other day. I play on PC. I use controller on my PC, and I saw that the game was 50% off. So I don't know if that's actually the case for PS4, PS5, and then Xbox and all that. If it is, for 50% off, and if you're considering getting it, it is definitely, in my opinion at least, worth the money. Only downside I can actually say is that the new Call of Duty Vanguard is probably going to come out usually comes out in November time. So mid-November, right around the Black Friday time. That's usually when it comes out. So I just feel like once that game comes out, since Modern Warfare is going to be now 2 years old after that, I don't feel like it's going to get taken care as much in terms of updates or new content, because to this day we're still getting new content. Just within the last week or two, actually, they got a new map, which is nice because I play Search and Destroy a lot, and it's nice having a change of scenery. But yeah, there is quite a few maps. There's a lot of weapons. You'll like the gameplay much better. It's pretty much the reason why I started this channel was based off Modern Warfare, because I think it's a really good game, despite like the shotgun 725s. If you don't know about them, once you get the game, you'll realize how OP some of the shotguns can be and how annoying riot shields can be. So that's actually one of the nicer things about Cold War, that shotguns are not OP and there's no riot shields. But to get back to the main point, yeah, you can definitely get the game at 50% off. It is definitely, in my opinion, a buy. And that's pretty much it. It's full of content. Like I was saying earlier, they're still updating it. I don't know how long they're gonna keep updating it, because the new game is coming out. But in a sense, if you're like a very casual player, you play it every now and then, it's still a good game to get, in my opinion. So that's my review on that. But yeah, I hope you guys like the review. Any questions you guys have on the game, just feel free to ask in the comments. I literally check my comments. I don't get that many comments. I don't have that many subs. So I literally, every time I get a comment, I get all excited. So I reply, and I'll help you guys out as best as I can, or to answer you guys' questions. So again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever, donate money to me, just kidding. But yeah, definitely get the game. It's definitely a pretty good game. Do not get Cold War. That game is ass, and you're not gonna like it as much. So and then I'll probably do a review when Call of Duty Vanguard comes out. I don't know, I got a feeling. One thing I do want to touch on before I end the video, these games, they get released every year, which I just feel is too soon for a game. You know what I mean? You notice that 6 months later, after Cold War came out, or even Modern Warfare came out, the game actually feels like a complete game with more weapons, more maps, and all that. I think they should take a year and a half to come out with the game, because obviously that year timeline isn't working. The problem with that is, though, that they're missing out on extra money. You know what I mean? So all the downloadable content, all the skins that people can buy, they just want to rush the game out as soon as possible and capitalize on that, which is BS, because then it takes a toll on the consumer. It's gonna garner more players that get the game, and they're gonna be like, oh, Call of Duty's trash, I'm not gonna play it anymore. And then they have this bad stigma about the game, even though it takes you literally half a year for the game to get somewhat playable. But that's just a little rant I had to go through. But I apologize for not making a video. I moved to a different place, and my setup to where I can record videos is a little bit different. So I'm actually recording this on my car, on my iPhone. I'm going to transfer the audio later and post a video. So I'd appreciate a like, comment, subscribe. Help me out. I want to get to 1,000 subs. 369 is the goal right now. So if you guys can help me out with that, I really appreciate it. Other than that, have a good night or whatever.
Sir, you need to work on your aim if you can't kill people with that shotgun. It's like the second most broken thing in the game. No, the guy ran around the 725. Well, he shot me like 4 times with it. He tried to kill me. Ow. He got me that time.